Steven Jackson is hating Cloud Babies. You can't make this up. He told Mike Epps you should have never apologized to Shannon Sharpe.
But if they jokes, why you gotta apologize if they jokes?
I made more money on Cat Williams alone than I made in any year that I played the NFL.
Drea Michelle is happy because she secured the bag. She's pregnant by Jalen Green, NBA star. He's 22 though. Come on.
And she's 39 though. That's like,
we gotta talk.
Boosie went off on Aiden Ross. Vlad is involved. Charleston White is involved. This is prime nigga new.
I canceled on Boosie chat.
Vlad, we don't want Boosie on Aiden Ross.
It's prime. And speaking of, we got Anthony Joshua just flatlined Francis Ngannou.
Son, a three-piece. That was a KFC three-piece. He knocked him down 3 times, made him look stupid. Cloud Babies, we have to talk about it. Also, Jake Paul and Mike Tyson, the fight is official like a ref roof whistle.
Call the ambulance now!
It's also happening live on Netflix.
Cloud Babies, Elevation Nation, we're gonna talk about
Everyone
it.
getting boxed today, including Drea Michelle.
What's up this week?
I didn't get with the 1, 2, 3.
Check it out, we're gonna pay some bills and we'll be right back. Thanks to Epidemic Sound, you get a 7-day free trial.
You like free things? You get a free trial with over 40,000 tracks, 90,000 sound effects that we use personally on the show.
No copyright claim.
No copyright.
That's the main important thing.
You don't have to worry about anything. Once you start choosing some sounds, you get personalized recommendations. Everything comes to you. You have unlimited downloads to choose from. You could be like us and have the show popping.
Make sure you sign up, go check it out. You have a 7-day free trial. If you don't like it, you could always cancel. And guys, go have fun.
All right, let's get back to the show. Steven Jackson told Mike Epps to run it back. Do not apologize to Shannon Sharpe.
It's
Do not go on and sound like you're sorry about nothing. You're a comedian. You have nothing to fear. You should be saying what you feel. What is this?
No, it's right. I feel like he's hating, but at the same time, I'm like, all right, nigga.
Yo.
He's right. He's a comedian. Should he
That's
apologize to everybody that he made fun of? He made fun of Trump.
Why you gotta apologize?
He made fun of everybody.
You gotta go through the whole book, the years you've been a comedian. You can't apologize. You gotta just roll with it. Roll.
If they jokes, why you gotta apologize if they jokes?
And I seen it on Saturday Night Live. I seen a lot of Corey Holcomb on different ones. I just was wondering why, you know what I mean?
You got singled out.
And then, you know, he told me, he was like, you know what, Mike, I'm gonna be honest with you. It was because it was you. He said, because guess what?
The fuck with you.
These people out here, they're damn near do what you tell them to do.
The interview was brilliant, although like he's shown growth, like he's shown why he did apologize to Shannon Sharpe.
Right.
You know what I mean? Which is kind of right. Like if they boys and then you're gonna make some gay jokes. I mean, it was light work though.
Public though. You could have called him up and had it behind the scenes and made your apologies, handled it like a man. You don't have to make it a thing where you're going out, oh, I'm sorry to the public and showing that you're remorseful and doing the dance like that. Thing is, right? Ever since Cat Williams went on Shannon Sharpe, and then Monique went on, and now Mike Epps tried to go on, but Shannon Sharpe was like, you know what, I'm not gonna set a precedence. Like you said, you told me that. I was like, yeah, that's true, that happened. But at the same time, right, you can't go on a podcast now and think that you could just go and talk about all your therapy, you're going through a session, you're talking about like all the things you should have done in your career. It's become like now it's a thing. Like you have to go on and shed your soul and bury your whole like skeletons in the closet and everything and hope that it gets views and whatever. You know what I mean?
That's a new form. It's not a new format, but I think because Shannon Sharpe did it so well with Mike Epps. I mean, Shannon Sharpe did it so well with Cat Williams that now everybody's kind of like chasing that model. Like Steven Jackson is clearly hating on Shannon Sharpe. I'm not really too sure where the beef comes from.
I mean, the whole internet's been hating
like
on Shannon Sharpe. You saw that video that came out where they got him in the green outfit and he's like,
they got him walking out here like this. He got a hip replacement, Cloud Babies.
Yeah, no, poor guy. Like these they're football players. They've been hurt. They get knees replaced. You got missing toes on some of them. Like, you know what I mean?
You got
like,
gay stylists. All of that is part of the regimen.
Now the outfit and the bag,
and the hips, all of that. No, it's the whole combo. It's
Uncle
the whole
Shannon, please.
Combo, nigga.
Uncle Shannon, please put the bag away.
Nigga, hop on the
Don't
wheelchair,
have no fluoro
nigga.
orange
Don't
bag.
walk, nigga. Don't.
We gotta no.
At this point, this is our God at the moment. I'm tired of niggas calling them gay.
Just laugh it off like everybody else. Like, you know, Shannon Sharpe, bro. Your uncle. Everybody knows, bro.
Favorite uncle at the moment. He's like replacing Uncle Phil at the moment.
Come on, man. And anyone who's actually trying to be like, oh yeah, he's zesty or whatever the hell. Man, he probably just feet was sore getting out the car. You got him out there feeling uncomfortable. He's wearing, and the stylist is doing him dirty. Like, what are we gonna do?
So how you feel about Mike Epps apologizing to his wife?
Now,
the irony behind it is just like Steven Jackson telling him not to apologize to Shannon.
Like,
and then Mike Epps turned around and is apologizing to his wife.
Whatever happened in Mike Epps' household, it made him get on the gram and apologize not once, but twice for good measures. He said, I want to apologize to my wife for what I said on this dumbass podcast. It's a trick bag. I've always misunderstood on what I say on the internet. This how I knew it was bad. Epps went in a double apology bag. He got back on the internet and made another post. He said, again, I want to apologize to my beautiful wife for being ignorant and reckless. I honor you and my family. Please forgive me.
Well, and then he got misconstrued on here too. And people are trying to give him a lot of backlash saying that, oh, it might have been abuse, might have been infidelity. Now look, it might have been. Alleged, who knows? But he's saying that, oh no, he's just thinking he's saying it in a general way to treat a woman right, to treat them, whatever, maybe like a princess, whatever the case for him might be. He's like, I want to get that right. Yeah. You know, he's got a wife right now, so maybe he's working on it. So good on him for that.
Throughout the whole rant, he didn't mention his wife. He said, I want to do right by my daughter, do right by literally everybody else and skip the wife thing. So she was hating like, wait, hold up. You got to go to this nigga interview saying like you be treating all your wife, all your girls bad.
Wow.
And you didn't even mention me, and you married? I think that's what, you know how girls are, bro. Like, he should have mentioned her name.
That's petty. Come on, just take it for what it is.
Man, I had a son the day my mother died. My mother died 2020, COVID. My son was born the same time, bro, and I never had a son. I used to cry all the time and ask God, what did I do wrong that I can't have a son? But I know what it was. I done lied to all these women and got them pregnant. and sold them dreams like that.
I got 5 girls.
You got 5 girls too.
To let you know how much lying
I've been lying too.
I've been doing too much lying.
That's one thing that I'm gonna get right before I leave this earth. I'm gonna learn how to treat a woman 100% right.
Dope.
He wanted the attention. This is the attention you got, but now you went about it in a way where you're gonna get a little bit of flack instead, because Cat was heralded. Yeah. No one really got mad at Cat. They laughed, of course not, but no one was mad. Whereas people are a little bit trying to find reasons.
Except for the people that was talked about were mad.
Well, that's what made it even more funny. You know what I mean? Like, but for Mike, it's like it's a personal thing, so people are gonna be more, going against him rather than the situation. So, man, it is what it is.
So, Drea Mitchell, 39 years old, is pregnant by Jalen Green's baby.
Speaking of a situation.
Jalen Green is 22, Cloud Babies. If he was vice versa, what would you guys say?
See, this is the
question. Would it be on some R. Kelly shit? Would it be on some Jay-Z, Beyonce shit?
Whoa.
Would it be some, you know what I mean? Dame Dash?
I mean, are we gonna keep the same energy?
Shit? Like, what are we doing, Cloud Babies?
Like, are we gonna keep the same energy?
What are we doing?
Man's 22. Now, I'm gonna be real. When I was 22, dumbass.
Of course.
Dummy. Complete dummy. Like, and I'm still probably that. I'm working on it, but at 22, the decisions I was making.
Yeah, you didn't have 22. You don't have 200 million.
200 million? Exactly. Well, this is the thing. So he thinks it's fine, but at the end of the day, man, like, depending on how shit goes down, right? This is a lifelong commitment.
I never say never. You never know. You know, if something gets the drooping or whatever, I'm here for picking it up.
Yeah. Well, whoever is doing it is doing a great job.
Thank you.
Just want to put it out that you are doing a great job.
Do you know how long they've been dating? Sorry, dude.
I would say I saw pictures of them come out maybe maximum a year ago.
A year ago. That's what I
max that, and so for me that's not a lot of time to even get to know somebody, for real.
For marriage.
Forget marriage, to have a child with somebody, that's the craziest thing. People are having kids without even knowing somebody for a year. They could be lying the whole time.
Of course.
They could be lying the whole time. It's easy to keep up a lie for a year. It gets harder after a couple. It gets harder every year after that. It's harder to hide your true self.
Yeah, because repetition shows him like you do the same thing
Damn
over
right.
and over again.
It's hard to lie like
that.
The
red flags.
Yes.
There. Son, she's about securing the bag. That's her role model, and then that was her job.
Bro.
She did it.
She got a son.
And she's secure. Of course.
She's
secure.
She got 2 kids already. So this is the third that's coming.
That's true. She got 2 kids that's around the same age. She
got a son that's 21. Jalen Green's 22.
So due to the fact that we speak on when men do it, we consider it grooming. Now that is in the
think
reverse.
that, and also,
let's have this talk without her, because she about to piss me off.
But I'll also say that I don't like the term grooming being thrown around so often.
Really?
Yeah.
When did you say that?
Huh?
When did you come up with?
I'm saying it now.
Yo, let's have this talk without her, please, gentlemen.
What the fuck? Wait, am I in the Twilight Zone?
No,
it is what it is.
we're not gonna
Bro, it's a baby.
that. We're
It
not
is what
gonna
it is. No,
condone that
you gotta not condone it, but you gotta be like whatever. If they're happy, they're happy.
because of the kids.
But-
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
a new life.
Exactly.
Understand. But that little nigga in mine.
yeah. I'm just trying to be nice right now. But at the end of the day, are we gonna look at this the same way we would look at a 39-year-old man, being with a 22-year-old?
No, society is not framed like that. See, it only affects you if it's your kid. Because you know damn well, in the back of your head, you know the pussy got a lot of mileage. Son, she's taking the bag by force, son. I call that a coup d'etat. And my nigga, you know what I mean? She's a surrectionist. You understand that? So, yeah, there's no way around it, son. She's been around.
Pregnant. Got the young boy.
Damn, if they only knew. But like, I was shocked too, though. Like that day when I was riding home with Philly in the car. Yeah, I don't know if I can tell that story. If you want me to tell that story,
No, she's a mother now.
she's a mother. Now. Yeah, we can't do that because that day changed my life.
StreamYard is the easiest way to live stream and record. Everybody's using it.
Everybody's doing. Get started for free when you hit the link in the description below. We got you sorted. Be like us. We're starting a live stream, and everybody's live stream. If you want to interact with your people, this is the way to do it, and do it on multi-platforms, one-stop shop, and you're gonna go live on everything.
Which means when you record your live going on YouTube, you could also go on Rumble, Twitch, TikTok, and everything and above, okay? Go try it out for free and let me know what you think.
Let's go.
Let's get back to the show.
We gotta move on.
Boosie goes off on Aiden Ross. So now this story is beautiful because Aiden Ross had invited Boosie to do an interview.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, Aiden Ross came out of nowhere and was like, yo, I'm gonna have to cancel on Boosie because, Charleston White is not approved. I promised a homie.
I canceled on Boosie chat. No disrespect to Boosie. I just said I would only do the stream if Charleston was allowed because out of respect for Charleston guys, you guys know I'm loyal to Unc, Charleston White. And basically he was just like, I wasn't trying to have Charleston on stream with me. That was that, and I just basically canceled because of that. It's no disrespect. I told Charleston out of respect for him I would only do it with Charleston.
Yeah.
Then Vlad came out of nowhere. It's like, yo, bro, you know what Charleston White be saying about girls and Jews and rape and all this craziness?
Yeah.
You Jew yourself, why would you invite this dude over?
Like, what's the problem? What's the difference? Yeah, why you
So
holding
now
the thing?
Charleston White came back out, was like, yo, we're not gonna bring Boosie over because this nigga is a child killer. He does this, bro. It is crazy. He's going back and forth. Give me some.
He's got a problem with rappers ever since he got 21 messing with him. He had Playboy Cardi, and then he had a thing where he was gonna get Playboy back on, and then that went cold again. And Playboy played him again. Playboy's a Playboy playing Aiden Ross. They just say playing Aiden Ross instead of Playboy Cardi. Playboy Aiden playing on Aiden. Because this is ridiculous. And you got Aiden Ross obviously got a bitter taste in his mouth when it comes to rappers. Now, why is he siding with Charleston White? I
don't trust Charleston.
idea.
I love Charleston White as an entertainer,
Yeah,
he's
great.
As a content creator. I love
Hilarious.
his message.
Yeah, hilarious.
He's funny,
Yeah, he's funny.
but at the same time, he's too wild, man. He's a brand risk.
Well-
And Aiden Ross is gonna drop him quicker than freaking salt. You know why people don't like salt and season it. So this nigga is gonna drop this nigga ASAP. As soon as something goes off, as soon as he say one more thing about the Asian community or the Jew community, and then where everybody's gonna say something like, yo, you're gonna get paid from us, he's gonna drop him. So now why ruin the relationship with Boosie, which is super entertaining, and also Vlad.
But in general, why are they beefing anyway? Charleston White and Boosie could be a super team.
Nah, that relationship is sour, man. He made some foul, disgusting comment towards Boosie's daughter and family, bro. There's certain things you cannot take back. And plus, Boosie still have a probation. He cannot mess around and go to this interview and then Charleston say something crazy and then he end up fighting him and then going to jail.
Do you and Boosie want to fight, Vlad? Cause I whoop both you a hoe ass nigga. Nigga, I think Boosie a hoe anyway, and I think you a hoe too, Vlad. I bet y'all don't want to fight. Listen, Vlad. We don't want Boosie on Aiden Ross. Yeah, we don't want the diabetic freak on Aiden Ross. And plus, he's a killer. He used kids to kill people.
For Aiden to be making these decisions, now it becomes a big deal. That's why there's now a whole beef.
Yeah, I don't think he should make those decisions. Let rappers do the rapper shit. Don't enter the rapper black community beef, because the thing is, then if you side with one person,
don't side.
You can't do that. You're gonna mess up your business model.
Yeah, don't side with people. We have everybody.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. but like don't pick a because otherwise you're gonna close yourself off to huge markets. You know, and
Charleston White, you using Charleston White on top of that?
Yeah, that's bad hill to die
brand
on.
friendly.
That's a terrible
like,
hill
come on,
to
man.
die
That's not a good business model.
Terrible hill to die on.
Yeah, no,
you
come
know,
on. I'm not gonna die on that.
Charleston White can barely keep his eye on one thing. He's got one eye.
That's my guy, though.
He got one eye.
He's super focused. When you have one eye, super focused. When you have one eye, you only can focus on one thing at a time. You feel me? Super focused. Yeah, he's super focused, son. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, he got that 20, not 20.
Not 20. You
He
stay
got
on
that
20,
120.
son. You feel me?
20.
So, Cloud Babies, I never saw this happen. Anthony Joshua literally mopped the floor with Francis Ngannou.
We got to be careful about this, but oh my God.
I'm not going to be careful. I have to be serious because, about 4 weeks ago we spoke about it, right? And I was talking about Francis was going to kill this nigga. He needs church. He needs to go to the freaking monk. He needs to pray because Joshua always have problem with Andy Ruiz, the fat Mexican dude.
Bro, this is
So this fat Mexican dude used to mop him. So I'm like, oh, come on, son. If he could barely beat this Mexican dude. There's no way he could fight Franklin Francis. Francis is killing elephants with bare hands. This nigga's in Africa, man. Killing flies, man.
Bro, he's doing all this sorts of things in the Cameroon, in the desert.
Son, I saw the fight. I woke up to this shit.
Yo.
Right? Part of my French. Oh, was that German? That was German.
That was.
Right? And then he hit him with a 3-piece.
Combo.
Straight KFC, son.
But it wasn't even, he hit 3 different straight rights. It was like missiles straight to Cameroon itself. Like the UK, British Army decided to send a straight to Cameroon.
Destroy all
and just
3
took
kings.
out everything. Like
all 3 kings are down right now,
all
son.
3, poor guy, man.
Freaking UK. You never sleep in UK,
man.
son.
They got Colin.
I gotta respect Joshua,
real.
son. I sleep on this nigga. I never liked him, but today,
yes,
I put some respect on him, son.
I did not expect it,
Some
bro.
salt on this nigga, man.
You know what? I should have seen it coming too. When I think about it, because you had Francis Ngannou trying to roast Joshua with the headphones. He did a whole skit about the headphones. I'm like, shouldn't you be getting ready for the fight? And then I was looking at Anthony Joshua like, oh, okay, he looks focused, but it doesn't look like he's emotionally in it.
Yeah.
But bro, I was wrong. He was just cold. He was just ready to show something. Bro, he put on a clinch.
Son, the last hit, that shit looked like a Hadouken, son.
Bro.
He hit him. He oh my God.
I don't know.
After he woke oh my God.
Oh man. But you know what? That was the coolest way to win that victory.
Yeah.
Because there was no showboat.
No decision.
Yeah. And cold cut victory, walked off, didn't gloat, nothing, just stay straight.
So we
face.
saw the
This is
fight.
business.
We saw the fight with Francis and Tyson Fury. So we give him respect because
bro, and Ngannou was going off on Tyson Fury in the press conference saying, if you were in front of me like this, it didn't age well, huh?
Did not age well at all.
No, it didn't age well.
I'm so disappointed, Cloud Babies, but I'm happy for Joshua.
Yeah,
he had been putting a lot of work.
That's a big moment. And look, AJ,
very big for him, son.
This
nigga need to be in a movie right now.
He was on top of the world for a long time, man.
Mm-hmm.
And then you had the tough losses to Ruiz, and that
kind of
people
ruined his
threw
tarnish.
him away,
that
bro.
tarnishes,
bro.
Put a kink in his.
Yes. The general public threw him aside. They were like, nah, like he's good, but he ain't good enough.
Yeah.
Like that was the thing. So
He was a meme.
And then Ngannou did the complete opposite. Comes through, wins everybody's trust by like putting on crazy performances.
Son, he looked like he was partying before the fight. Like he didn't look like he wanted to beat it. He was moving slow. He was, I don't, 2 rounds, 2-3 rounds.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying. He wasn't a whole 12-round fight. That was just like, you know what I mean? By the time he went and get the popcorn, there was already a knockdown. If God forbid he went to the bathroom, nigga, the fight is done.
Yo, and that's like, we haven't seen that from AJ, bro, in a while. It's so surprising.
It's big.
And you look at, man, even Anthony Joshua's promoter, he was the only one that was calling this. Like, I think he's Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn was saying like, no, he's gonna be quick. It's gonna be a couple of rounds. And I was like, what? No, they're crazy. Look what happened. I couldn't believe it, man. Couldn't believe it.
Unorthodox, son. He switched to southpaw. As soon as he switched to southpaw, bang, the first knockout. I'm like, oh, he didn't see that coming?
You know what this does, though? This sets up the Tyson Fury and AJ fight, finally. Finally.
See, now I can even go against Anthony Joshua and say he cannot beat Tyson. But no, you can't beat Tyson Fury, son.
Now, this is the crazy thing.
Nah.
You can't beat Tyson Fury. But the fact that Ngannou put that on performance with Tyson and then to get outclassed like this by AJ is such a weird math thing. Like
that's what I'm saying. It make no sense in my head because if Joshua cannot beat Andy Ruiz, so does that mean Andy Ruiz is gonna mop freaking Francis?
Andy Ruiz is the greatest of all time.
Is he going to mop Francis? Is that gonna? Bro. Now this is the fight I want to see. I want to see Francis versus Andy.
Yeah, you want to see all the fights now.
That's
actually,
the fight.
You know what? This makes heavyweight boxing
bring him down
so much more interesting.
Yeah, bring him down.
Because now it's all the playing fields are all even. It's strange.
We here talking shit like, yeah, he's from UFC. He's the god. He'll kill any man. He'll kill an elephant with his hand. Anthony Joshua was like, nah, nigga, I eat fish and chips and I'm from London.
But this is what
I hit you one time.
Funny thing is, this is what we saw from anyone from MMA that tried boxing. This is what we saw, apart from Conor McGregor.
Except for when he first came out. I mean, Joshua came, Francis came out hard.
That's what I'm saying.
Respected
so
it.
Francis was the first to come out from MMA and do really well.
Yeah,
and like shock the world in that respect. Because everyone was like, it was the third time MMA person tried to do boxing and everyone was like, nah.
So boxing is a good art, bro.
But you see, this is what happened now is kind of what everyone expected to happen originally, which is crazy.
No, you gotta respect the art.
The
because
contrast
people
is
good
crazy.
kick. That doesn't mean they're a good fighter, man. Joe Rogan, all of us. I'm like, yo, son, Francis is gonna mop him,
bro. But this is what exactly is gonna happen to Jake Paul next.
You heard it right, mother. I'm fighting Mike Tyson.
I'm the best ever.
What's gonna happen to Mike Tyson? About to come on. I swear to you, unless it's some real exhibition type, they're making a gentleman's agreement where they're not really going at it, then Mike Tyson should just flatline Jake Paul.
I'm gonna be upset because I was talking so much crap about Anthony, and Anthony just destroyed Francis, right?
Yeah.
I would be so mad if freaking Mike Tyson lose to Jake Paul to that manner.
Dude, I might.
And then ruin his
out.
legacy to this crazy YouTuber.
Yeah.
Like, we still forgot that he's a YouTuber.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No disrespect to YouTubers because we are YouTubers ourselves. Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, Jake Paul is a great fighter.
You ain't catching us in there with Mike Tyson.
No, most
I'll
definitely
tell you that. I might wear a tank top these days,
No.
thinking that I got something.
I know my limit.
But I ain't getting in with Mike Tyson.
I be talking shit when Debo leave.
He's hypnotized
That's it.
to do some damage. All right?
He was born for this.
Bro.
So now, just the legacy, what we known for. Like, despite the ear biting, we know him for, like, sometimes most of those fighters, his early years, most of those fighters did not survive 2 rounds.
Regardless of the hate, the infamy, the ups, the downs, we always respected Mike Tyson. We always had respect for Mike Tyson.
Son, he's like 55 plus, bro.
And you know what? And there's all the bunch, the caveats. There's
51,
plenty.
whatever.
You can say whatever. He's in his 50s. He's not training anymore. This is this is not a real fight. You could say all that, but at the end of the day, like you're saying, if he loses, it is a tarnish to his legacy for no reason. For a bag.
Jake Paul is gonna talk so much crap, and he's just gonna ruin it. He's just like. He has to go out there and complete destroy mode. But then again, you don't know those contracts. The contract might be like, yo, you're not really allowed to really knock
really
him out.
hope that it's not like that because the Roy Jones fight was kind of like that.
Yeah.
It was a little bit
you
like
can't
we
really
don't
hit
know.
me too hard. Nigga, I ain't gonna be in a fight talking about you can't really hit me too hard. We're in a fight. We fighting, son.
If this goes down for real, and the papers are signed, they're saying it. But if this happens,
I don't like it.
I really
want to see it.
I don't want to see no exhibition.
I'm with the bullshit.
I want to see a real fight.
But
and dude, this is what
I don't know if I want it.
To be perfectly honest, this is what annoys me too. Because Jake Paul's whole MO for the last 2 years has been that he's trying to be a real fighter. But he's fighting.
I mean, he's taking the best. Not at his prime, but it still showed that he's a.
What'd you say?
He's taking the best. Not at his prime.
You shook up on that though. You shook up on that.
It's like me saying I want to be the best basketball player. If you see me in the gym playing with Jordan, nigga, I'm a basketball player.
You on the beach with Tom Brady playing the pickup game against Jordan, and you're saying that you went against the best.
Yep.
Okay.
If fucking Brady throw me a pass and I caught the shit and I do a touchdown,
I get it.
I'm a football player.
I mean,
if I score 3 points on Jordan, I'm a basketball player.
Yeah, okay. All right. You know, in the Bahamas,
understand that logic?
The sand got in MJ's eye, and you hit him with a crossover like Allen Iverson, and you pulled up on him.
You should have knew to blink, nigga. You should have known how to blink.
Okay.
You feel me?
No, I get it. That's all right. That's all right.
You gotta respect the gods.
I mean,
so at
yeah,
this point,
a win's
Jake
a win.
Paul, a win is a win. Jake Paul, this whole situation, I didn't know I wanted Cloud Babies. Do I really like for it? No. But do I want to see it? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
The same way you do. But man, Mike Tyson better not lose, man.
I just don't want to see, because the thing is,
when is it, June?
Yeah, I think so. You see Mike training, and he's super fast, like lightning. I want to see that in the ring again.
I don't want no decision.
Yeah, I don't want to see him not do that. Go out and do Mike Tyson.
Yeah, just be Mike Tyson.
Be Mike Tyson.
And that's what I'm saying, though.
Yeah,
if he move not Mike Tyson, we're gonna judge him.
Bro.
He's just like, damn, nigga.
And you know what? Mike said it. He was like,
I don't want him not to knock him down
Yeah.
for the whole 12th round.
I want him in the first round. I want a real Mike Tyson to come back.
Yeah, I want him
that
to
was the whole
cry.
MO. The whole MO was people used to get mad that
Paul
Mike
to
would
cry.
finish the fight too fast. Like,
yes, that's right.
let
That's right.
Mike,
Facts.
he is igniting the ego. He's bringing the God of War back. You know?
But he might be too slow in his head. He
Mike
he
said
look
it.
fast to us, but in his head, he think he's moving
Bro, he
a million
said
miles per hour. But really, Jake Paul is probably gonna maneuver like, yo.
Bro, Mike said it. He's like, I know the art of war. You know? He's trying to get it.
Good luck with that, man. Come on, B.
Come on, B.
Let's be real. Canadian artist Matt Chow had to cancel his New Zealand tour and some of the dates in Australia because of a scammy promoter, Cloud Babies.
Hey, do it. Quick nights. That's so fat. That's so fair. That's so fair. That's so fucking fair. It's not fair. I'd be kicking your fucking head in. Pull your head in. You pull your head in. No, you get your shit together, fucking drunk cunt. What time is it?
Bro.
Oh, man. It is literally everywhere. It's in the news shadow. Everybody's talking about it. Now, Patrick Winty, aka Mastercraft, he's been in the scene forever, son. He's been in the scene forever. He bring Match out here, Mercury's here, Exhibit. Exhibit was the first one to pull out.
Throw a chair at him?
Throw a chair at him. son.
In the face, I can fucking do that. Back and forth, man. Get the fuck out of here, Paul. Oh, Jesus Christ, what is your problem? What the fuck is your fucking soundtrack, man? Are you serious? Fuck you, huh? You didn't just do that. What you want to do? What you want to do? What you want to do? What you want to do?
Yeah.
So now he came, when Match Out came here, apparently this Patrick dude, the promoter, he was drunk throughout the whole situation.
Right.
He lost about 10 grand betting on a UFC or whatever it was.
Rock bottom.
Rock bottom, bro.
Yeah.
Every time he was drunk, they have a photo of this dude peeing on himself. son.
So he's betting money and not paying people at the same time.
Yes. To me, the whole operation is scammy. He'll invite those artists over, right?
Yep.
So now he have a bunch of local artists open up for these artists, right?
Which is great, right? It's
Which is
supposed
good.
to, bring people that wouldn't see these artists and promote them and try to bring the scene here, which is great. But
Which is, you would think that's a good business
you would
model.
hope it would be.
Yeah. So now with that, he doesn't pay none of the artists.
There's more problems.
The main problem is he has a bunch of people working for him. He shows no respect, no gratitude. Half of the time, he just literally bring the artist over and let everybody else take care of the problem. But he'll get paid. The main artist will sort of get paid. But all the opening acts, nothing.
Man,
From venues to other promoters to DJs to artists. He will tell the artist, hey, can you sell 50 tickets for you to be part of the show? And if the artists bring 50 people over, the artists that bring that 50 people over, instead of them being the last one to perform or right before the artist, they'll perform first. So what usually happens is everybody
yo
son, it's just crazy.
And it
so like the
happens.
respect thing is always that he walk around with his dreads thinking like he's freaking
Yeah,
the
I
new
thought he was
Marley,
homeless. When you showed me the video of the fight, I was like, wait, they picked this man up from the streets.
Put him up.
They picked this man up from, I thought he was from the streets of Byron Bay.
This for 2 days. He showed up to pick me up at the airport, absolutely hammered at 2 in the afternoon. He's been off of his fucking rocker drunk this whole time, and unfortunately, this is affecting all of us on the tour. So you know.
I don't know who the hell that was beating this nigga, but for now I'm gonna call this nigga White Denzel, nigga. That nigga was a freedom fighter, nigga. That nigga did it for us. You feel me? He did it for Match Out. He did it for all the artists that did not get paid from this nigga. You feel me? Yeah.
Yo, what is going on? And this is what worries me about like the Australian music scene, bro. Like it's kind of tough because if you have promoters like this that leave a bad taste, even for international artists, in their mouth, they're gonna start judging Australia as a whole from experiences like that.
No, it's a snowball effect.
It's a snowball effect. And like, you know what? And when you talk about how you have to get tickets for you to play on the show, that is a common occurrence, not only for like hip hop artists, for more artists and DJs and anybody doing performing arts in Australia. There's a lot of that. Like, promoters.
It's not a bad model. The way we use it back in the United States is we have street teams.
Right.
So for example, I used to be in a street team.
Yep.
I used to work for Fabulous. So the way they used to do it is the street teams, we promote, we have posters, we have the CDs, we have all the merch. And then the way we was not getting paid, sometimes we'll get paid if we throw like our own side little events and stuff like that, you know what I mean? But the way we'll get paid is like we get all the merch in advance, so we're kind of like a little mini celebrities. Some of the DJs will have the song in advance, like a Wu-Tang song or something like that, and then we'll spin it in the club and people go crazy, like, yo, how the hell? So by having a street team, so by having a street team, it's kind of like building your own Avengers team. You know what I mean? And then they just represent you, and then they become their own little celebrities. Australia, they don't do that. Those promoters, what they do is they find these artists that's very vulnerable. They just started. They don't know the rules and engagement. They don't know that when they play their song in the club that they could actually get paid from it from ASPA. You know what I mean? They don't tell those those artists that. So all they do is from opera. So all they do tell those artists is, oh, can you bring 30 people? Can you sell 30 tickets? And then when those artists come in, they can even really sell their merch and during the show. You know what I mean? Like,
I just feel like it's weird, man. I don't like that it's not based on like what your art is. You know what I mean? Like in general, it feels. And then when it comes down, even if they recognize you for your art, from promoter recognize you for your art, if you get treated badly, if the promoter himself is not holding himself to a standard that's professional, bro, it's gonna be. It's like almost right. That things go well and they're professional once you get to a certain level. But it does not bode well for the Australian like music scene if local promotions aren't gonna be professional and hold it to a standard where it's gonna make young artists and like up and coming artists have a way to actually do well.
I'm glad that the artist is telling the real story by saying that the promoter messed up. You know what I mean?
He's telling his
Patrick
fans.
messed up, because the way they'll look at it, they're gonna format it as Canadian rapper Mad Chow, you know what I mean, did this the same way they did to Exhibit. Exhibit slap promoter in Australia down under. That's what we're reading, like, yo, Exhibit is wild. Because the promoters wanna be a rapper. Everybody want to be a rapper.
Well, this was his problem, right?
That was Patrick's problem. Like, do you want to be a rapper or a promoter, my nigga? Which one are you?
That was the issue with Exhibit, right?
Yes.
So with that show, you know, he got Exhibit down and then opened for him while promoting. And then, you know, kind of ran over his minutes, went over time, did all a bunch of things that are, you know, kind of not professional. So Exhibit's like, hey, pick one. You know, so it's a bad look for Australia. It makes me think about like Burna Boy and people that have canceled shows. I'm like, were they dealing with some messed up things going on in the background? What about The Weeknd? He canceled his Australian tour too.
First and foremost, half of those American artists can even come here because they have felonies. So whoever could come here, it's a pleasure to have, and especially as a local artist, and you get to perform for Chris Brown or something like. Don't get me wrong, Mastercraft, aka Patrick, he did bring some artists here, some good artists here, like Tech Nine, like, you know what I mean, like Mad Child, he did bring Mercules, he brought here. Snag, the Ripper came here, like.
Yeah, see, this is the thing. We have usually.
It's for clout.
You just have scumbags that become promoters.
I feel sorry for Mad Child, because at the end of the day, Mad Child is super chill, man. His heart is there. Like, he really love his fan, and he come here all the time and then support Australia, bro. Like, he come here and stay for months. You know what I mean? So I do respect that. He's a beautiful person. You know what I mean? Because I met him. Like, he's a really nice guy, and I just feel sorry for him, bro. Like, that would have happened.
He got fucked. It is what it is. He got fucked.
That's it. Cloud Babies, Elevation Nation. This ain't your first time.
Oh, it's not. And you know what to do. Hit that button. Hit that subscribe. And you know what? Join the channel and help us do what we gotta do, because we do this for y'all. So if you join us and support, you get to comment, maybe even let us know stories to talk about. You be involved in the show.
That's it.